I can keep going right? What's over here? Arcade Punk Stanchion. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. Don't cross the velvet rope. Use Arcade Punk. Hands off the joystick, buzzer. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Hey, have you checked out Megaphobitor? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust, but it's been having problems since it got here. That's this one, right? Mega P? Something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? Would you like some milk? That would be a terrible power-up. You don't know. Maybe it causes you to projectile vomit, which is a one-hit KO on most enemies. At the cost of only 75% of your health bar. I'd take that. But I'm also kind of bad at arcade games, so maybe don't listen to me. It's an arcade cabinet, Megaphobitor. Only the most ghost-shootinest, ghoul-blastinest fun you'll have this side of the bay. And milk? You'll destroy much more than ghosts with that. Alright, let's give it a shot. Scan your ID. Play Megaphobitor. Oh, Phobitor. Begin Dream. It's only got 9 things to shoot in. I can deal with this. Get out of here. Okay, so I can go much faster than that. Actually, I can see how this might be challenging. Once they start getting in here in higher speeds. Come on, come at me. Ah, it was a face. I have full health though now. Get out of here, ghosties. What? Why didn't that work? Oh my god. Oh, they're everywhere. What are the mouths? They keep disappearing. Do they just, like, not matter if I take care of the eyes as well? Megaphobia. What?
Hooray! You survived!
So I did win. What? That was a short game.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Okay, that game was confusing. I'm just gonna move on with life. Click adventure games often use these chimes to notate you've accomplished an objective or satisfied a plot requirement. The 9... Okay, yeah, I figured it was something like that. The 9-slot shooters is in reference to Snatcher, which use the exact same grid to defeat enemies when you're attacked in that game. That's the second time I've heard somebody talk about Snatcher. I don't know what Snatcher is, though, so... Cool? More references? I bet crack. That was the next big thing. The Kickstart backers mostly designed the drinks, it wasn't us. A few were mine, and a couple are from Valhalla. Well, VA11 Hala. Alright, that's cool. Wasn't us. Tamamoto is an animator and voice actor who worked with other Newgrounds people like Egoraptor, Rubber Ross, etc. Cool. Just checking up on the chat. Anybody who's watching these VODs later, I like to do this, so, apologies. They're giving me an interesting source of trivia, so I hope you like these. Oh yeah, Josh Tomar. No, that's just a happy sound. There are audio cues, though. So, okay, so Pro Bear Cub is saying that's just a happy chime sound, saying it doesn't have anything to do with gameplay. Poster was ripped. Okay, he's playing Polybius. Milk. Should use a tablet with it instead of mouse. You have an ammo limit. I like how they wrote different things for using milk with the wrong things. Yeah, Green Power Star, that's awesome. Alright, so if I have an ammo limit, then maybe I should try it again. Because at the end, I was just kind of like spam clicking. And they did say it was something to do with the boss, so I want to give this another shot. Ah, the charge is going down, I see. So that time the lips didn't just disappear. Aha, so those circles give me more charge. I think I understand what's going on now. Okay, so the ghosts only take one shot. Thank you, more charge. Yes, I think I'm actually getting farther than I did last time. Here's the boss. Am I running out of ammo? I wasted some shots. There we go. Whoa, whoa. That seems hard. More charge, please.
You died.
What?
Still, though, not a terrible showing for a human without implants.
Huh. Alright, well, then I'm gonna keep looking, but, Pro Bear Cub, if you're still here, is there anything, like, should I try again? Should I find a secret thing in there? Table. And milk? Don't leave it there. Someone might think it's safe to drink. You don't have anything to put on it or under it. Not true, I have spoiled milk. Alright, what do you got? Hype dancer. Alright, let's dance in. That's the wrong verb for that. The wrong tense, I guess. Heck yeah, let's dance in. Do you go by the name Tom Fox? I'm just gonna start saying that every time. You got the wrong person. I was dancing with someone named that a little while ago. No idea where they are now. Try checking the bar. They've got some wicked drinks. Use an item and milk. Ew, what's that smell? Those damn headphones. Don't need those to dance in. They look really hyped. This one looks really into dancing right now. Less hyped. What's up? Having a good time? How's the night treating you, buddy? Everything's sinking. Well then, abandon ship. Jeez, why are you still here? Have some milk. You wouldn't happen to be Tom Fox, would you? Nah, my name's Mel. Oops, sorry. Have you heard of anybody by that name? Nah, sorry. Never heard of him. You should check the arcade. Is he gonna be the guy that was over by the machines that I already talked to? And milk? The smell will make everyone evacuate the dance floor. Good. Oh, this one has an actual portrait with fox ears. A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching. Is this gonna be Tomcat, Tom Fox? Touch. Yeah. You got a death wish? Well then here, I'll give him some spoiled milk.
Is this supposed to be another cat joke?
Yes? Are you a cat? I thought you might be a deer. ID.
What? Why should I care about that?
Because I'm a handsome man.
Yes, can I help you?
Don't waste shots. They disappeared because that orb was a smart bomb. Oh, I thought those were ammo regenerators. Well, you can kill the boss. You have to get 50k points in the main section to see him. Alright, well, if there's nothing special, though, then whatever. Snatcher was an old Sega CD/PC investigation game inspired by Blade Runner. Read-Only Memories appears to use a lot of the same format as Snatcher. That's cool. Do you know somebody named Tomcat?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped.
So you are not them.
So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
You might be in the wrong place for that. It's kind of slim pickings here at 9:30 in the morning.
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Wouldn't someone named Tom Cat be a cutie to you? Wasn't going to. Got it. Good luck.
Oh, really? Why, pray tell?
Look, you're the one that chose to put cat ears on your head, alright? You gotta deal with the jokes of that.
Nice save. Look, asshole, I'll explain this once.
Great. Listening. Hit me.
You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club.
Cool.
But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions? That will get you blacklisted fast.
Oh well.
We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up.
Aha, yeah, so, getting a little bit more serious with it then.
If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off.
Yeah, that's a little too far. We're fine.
sorry. Did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Before you throw up a hairball, I'm not gonna be that asshole. Only Turing gets my dick side, not people who can actually hurt me.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Thanks, stranger who has voice acting for some reason.
Hey there. I heard you were looking for me.
That must be Tomcat. That is a very, very unidentifiable pink floof.
Yours truly, though.
Not really the shady type I was expecting.
Attention. It'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
I don't know. I don't know if you're an asshole yet. Maybe I would. Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside.
Oh, it's so southern.
She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I heard you wanted to meet with the guy what for I'm looking at with to find... talk to my robot. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Listen.
In before racism by Koo. Oh, I'm just reacting to the game here. I mean, no ill will towards digital different beings. Did you just assume my persona?
Well, it's one way to sour my night.
It's 9:30 in the morning! My phone is still not charging, goddammit. Sorry, 10:30. This is infuriating. I have it plugged in. It's not charging. I gotta get this repaired today.
I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Technobabble, gotcha!
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Can you explain why I feel attracted to mice?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry,
So you're
y'all.
useless to me then.
Anything else I can help with?
Clearly not. But we'll ask you anyways. Seriously though, what is Jess's problem? I would still be sour at this point. Yeah, with that. So, time to ask.
Oh, don't you worry about Jess, none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us. She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks.
Now, I mean, just because... Okay, so here's full disclaimer. This game was made around these types of ideas. With this whole, like, people identifying as different things. Basically, sci-fi, when they can be whoever or whatever they want. So, opinions gonna come out as I talk about it. This right here, this whole situation, I have to assume it's in large parallel to, like, the whole cisgender term. I don't like that. Mostly because normal's a real thing. Typical is, like, that's just the way it is. If you're not that, you are outside the norm. That's not a bad thing. That's fine, but it is that. That's the way that I look at that. And you gotta accept that.
Because, well...
She's a hybrid because people are assholes, because she's a caustic jerk. I probably shouldn't judge her just yet. That seems like the most obvious one. People are assholes, but not all people.
Well, that ain't the most delicate way of putting it, but it makes things tough, you know? Nah, I'd leave her alone if I were you. She's sharp enough on her own, but She's got friends in low places.
She's got voice acting, so I know I'm not going to be able to leave her alone for very long. Gonna have to talk again.
Well, she does owe me a favor, or 3. But I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
Yeah, alright, that's fair, that's fair. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure! You may have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax.
Ow, Jesus Christ. I'm spilling all over myself here. I'm too much of a hand talker and a mover to have hot drinks, and that just went all over my cheeks. Very burned.
Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal.
Malicious criminal. Kid criminal.
Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Okay, so I was busy being burned. She said she hacked in to Parallax, right? Yes, why hack into Parallax? So which was it, kid genius or malicious criminal? And what's the deal with the accent?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in.
See, hackers are a real thing too. I think it's cool that hacking, it can be a profession. Like, you get hired specifically to break security systems so that people know how to code, like, around it, so that they can make it stronger. That's kind of cool.
I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes.
That's fair, that's fair.
Oh, am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Oh, well, now you're starting to go back into the malicious kid territory. Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
Well, that's like trying to hack into Facebook or something, right? Like, people just do it because... what's the deal with the accent? From the south?
North Carolina, dog.
I don't know where Raleigh
It's
is.
not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down.
I mean, obviously it's in North Carolina, but I don't know where North Carolina is either. It's weird that a place called North is in the south.
Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
I'm not trash talking your clothes. They look pretty cool, but they are very, excuse me, nondescript. I actually kind of like it.
Not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Hayden, right. I blacked out again. This happens. I'm trying to read, but I'm also listening, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and my brain is thinking, and ugh. At least I'm not reading it out myself, which can make it even harder to internalize stuff. My computer runs on Lips iOS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a
My computer's an old shitty piece
and
of
it's
crap.
since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
That sounds cool, but damn, that's scary. For something that, like, tailors itself to you, mostly because of the backdoors people can program into those things to give all your information to, like, the company. I'll be a rude dude.
Huh. My mama would have sudsed your tongue for that.
Don't be so rude.
Ah, damn it. The game's calling me out.
Besides, I could understand them just fine.
Of course you can. You're programmed on this
Why
shit.
couldn't you?
Now, fella. I'll amuse your friend here.
Thank you.
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private.
All right.
It's handy in dense
Oh,
population
okay, so
areas,
tagging as
like
private
near
is good.
WSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
How crazy is the internet in these days that connecting to what I have to assume is still fiber optics is considered shit? What was he working on? More info. More intel.
Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
Yeah, probably. I could understand that. Do you know why he may have gone missing? Yeah, top-level scientists like this. Turing did say that he, she, it was a side project, like not what Hayden was spending most of his time on.
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
You're probably 112% correct.
Let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things.
Ooh, right, yes, his own company. Side project, not something they had sponsored.
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
Yeah.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued.
That's rough. Tech companies.
I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Yeah, so, okay, that makes sense. It couldn't have been, well, not couldn't have been, but was unlikely to have been his company.
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place.
Need more clues.
I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
That's a good point. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend, despite my rude dudeish tendencies.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
But that's locked down. I can't get in.
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
But I can't get
The data
into his
cache would be the
computer.
best place to start.
It's passworded.
Good luck.
Well,
Turing, you keep out of trouble.
probably more than just password. Crazy security involved in all this stuff. I really want to bug her and say hi again. I'm not gonna give the milk. What? Talk?
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
I'm just trying to say hi and sorry. Hopefully, nothing ever again. Nah. Did I make you
Among
mad?
other things, I don't honestly want to talk to you about it. It happens. I'm not here to collect your tears and put you on some path to salvation or whatever.
Not looking for that. You're assuming a lot of things about me.
You need someone to absolve you of your guilt? Go to a confessional, not me.
Not gonna be a dick. Not gonna be a dick. Sorry, I'll do better.
Sure you will. What, do you want a cookie for trying? Don't make it my problem again.
Alright. I have a problem with people who are that asshole-ish and standoffish as just a default stance. So, hopefully I won't have to talk to Jess again, because that seems difficult.
What are you having?
This time I'll have a fucking IDK.
So many drinks these days.
Oh, is this... Yeah,
Dictionary,
this...
the Open
I see what this is now.
Alcoholopedia says-
This is like you can pick any drink you want and the game will actually tell you how to
Does
make
that
it.
sound
So you
good?
can just, like, make your own drink. That's kind of cool.
Huh.
Fucking IDK served. That looked like a shit thermometer. Alright, let's get out of here. You had to leave your drink behind. Could I have drank it? I'm gonna go back in. I want to drink.
Welcome to Stardust.
I want to check my inventory. Give me that apple teeny.
What are you having?
Blue Fairy, Power Play, Sickly Sky, Dougie's and Cream, Subtle Bit. Nah, I'm gonna have a Den Svenska Bjorstamen.
So many
I don't know
Dictionary,
what this
the Open
is.
Alcoholopedia says...
Stemmy woody plants?
Does that
Sure.
sound good?
Why not? Give me that.
Ah, all right.
That's a really long name and it looks like coffee. Items. And drink. That hit the spot. You drank your drink. Fantastic. Now we can leave. I'm not going to a bar in the morning and not even getting drunk. I don't want them. Oh, I should probably save. Probably save. Choose slot. Yep, save over this. Overwritten. Yes. And morning drunk. Ah, it won't let me make a smiley face. Or even an exclamation mark. Literally only letters. That's unfortunate. All right, morning drunk. Saved. Continue. Tom Fox, but you're Southern and a girl. Sorry, I got into that chat. I didn't keep up on the Twitch here. Have you tried connecting it to electricity? Crew, have you ever played Risk with my extra rules? No, I haven't. I haven't played Risk since I was like 18. Who confirmed drinking problem? Is this Watch Dogs? It's the most southern North place. North Carolina. Gotcha. I'm more southern than her and I have no accent. Disappear in what is this 1984 and the book, not the year. That moment when I had this compulsive desire over in YouTube chat, Curtis Thompson, when I had this compulsive desire to confront someone needlessly being irritating. I certainly wouldn't leave Jess to have the last word like that. But again, I'm probably just needlessly confrontational with rude people. Yeah, I got a real issue with people who are just, their default stance is fuck everybody. Like, you're not gonna make any friends or make the world a better place that's more accepting by acting like that. Oh, halt, citizen. This area's been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I'm not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location. Fucking just knock his head off with a dropkick elbow. It's my signature wrestling move. Been working on it for a few years. This is my friend's place. Everything okay? I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contract information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen. Listen, I really need to get in there. You don't understand. It'll not be possible. The area must be preserved for the collection of evidence. Only authorized personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I'm set at level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate. I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I'm authorized to issue the city citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving.
No, Turing, just like jack into its backside. That's where the port is, right?
I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster.
Right.
Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
His window is open. Do we have to climb up the outside? I'm looking up at a post-it note, not the camera. Camera's over there. Hello. Just let the police take over. I do have a contact inside the SFPD. Sure, that's an easier way, right? Don't just sneak in the open window. No, let's actually get the police to fuck over their own investigation.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
That's because it's not on the books. It's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
Sisters into girls? Alright.
I must have missed that link in your history somehow.
It's okay. You just weren't expecting it. You're all good.
Poor net presence. It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Sorry? I guess my character just didn't want to have a net presence. That's fine. Privacy's kind of a thing. You should respect it. It's a bit creepy when you do that.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion.
I guess, yeah, a thing that is entirely made of machinery would not understand people that don't want to be in with machinery.
Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak.
Yes, exactly.
A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Alright, sounds like a plan. We're making some progress. That would be Detective Rivers Turing. Titles.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
Do I get a choice? That's definitely what I recommend. If you want to keep all your teeth. You don't have teeth. I'm gonna be a rude dude.
I don't even have any teeth.
Yes.
I mean, done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Still liking it. This game has a lot of charm. I wish I'd played this earlier. It's Bastion. That robot was Bastion. I can see it. Spoil milk him to destruction. I wish I could, Shawnee. It didn't give me an option. Risk game is normal, but you have extra sheet where you keep track of all unintentional racism set. And there's the game winner, and then there is the unintentional winner, which is to be shamed. Great. I like it. Okay, so... Oh, so it gives little indications of where major people are. Gotcha. So let's head over to the NSFPD station. We're at about 2 hours for stream so far today. I want to go for 3. Ooh, my phone actually got a bit of charge back. I want to go for 3, and then maybe I'll pick this up again for the next Saturday morning cartoons. For the Richmond District. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Ooh, dents. Yes, those are the first things I saw. Look at dents. This station has seen better days. Milk the dents. Filling the holes in dents with spoiled milk will not fix them. Dude, I don't know if you've ever seen how real spoiled milk works, but that stuff turns the consistency of putty. You just scrape that over there, let it dry for a day or two, and then yeah, you paint over it. You'll be fine. Crime status screen. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. The screen doesn't have a speech recognition module. The map has enough fingerprints as it is, and adds some milk. Just splatter and drip down the glass screen. I even on stuff that has no other interaction, they let me try to milk it. It's good. ID? The screen bloops, but doesn't really do anything. What about headphones? You sync up the headphones and the police scanner begins to broadcast in your ears. Dispatch. We have a bunch of drunk and rowdy teens down by the railway, requesting additional units. Is it really a good idea to have headphones that can allow you to get into police dispatch? Isn't that shit supposed to be, like, guarded? Pile of forms. Work is really piling up over there. Whose unfortunate job is it to organize all that? Can I take them? You technically already have a desk job. Oh, pile of... There we go. Milk the forms. Deal with that stack of papers. Might thank you for doing that, but paperwork has a tendency to respond to attacks like a hydra. Good point, good point. Milk the computer. You want to ruin the one decent thing in this entire rundown station? That's not true. They got a ROM here. So milk that. Defacing police property is a very serious offense. Defacing a police ROM is even worse. Shit. Alright, so it looks like there's nothing left in here. Let's talk to the thing. Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond Police District Station, Citizen Kubots. How may I be of assistance today? Hey, didn't I just see you over my friends? Yeah, that does look very similar. Perhaps you encountered another Parallax ED64 law enforcement ROM. Oh, police standard.
In my limited experience, I have found that ROMs, much like humans, do not appreciate it when they are told they remind you of someone else.
But they're computers. Like, these aren't the ones with personalities. Why would they program in that offense? Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on an assignment. She's given her authorization sending her away. You can find her by the Carousel building in the Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care. She's working on an investigation. We are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with? Can you tell me why the apartment's being locked down? I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I'll pass your concerns to the detective in charge. Okay. Curtis says, if I miss out on the next stream, I'll totally watch it ASAP. Hopefully you're getting some of my YouTube Red subscription. Part of me wants a second account just to help with ad revenue. I checked into YouTube Red myself, still not in Canada, unfortunately. I mean, I think you make some income off of it if you're a Canadian YouTuber, but I can't use it to get rid of my own ads. Also, I don't really care too much about revenue on my YouTube thing. It's just a hobby for fun. And actually, police dispatch is supposed to be accessible to the public in certain states in America. Not sure about Canada, but in America, it's supposed to be part of a transparency law for the public. Interesting. All right. Well, that's kind of cool, I suppose. Is there anything else I can help you with? Is there anything you can tell me newsworthy? Not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. The protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Please feel free to note the assistance of the police department in your article. Anything else? I don't think so. Have a good day, Citizen Kubots. Now, Can I headphone jack into you? Is this even legal, you see? You don't need to show your ID to the police, ROM. It knows who you are by a facial scan. Touch it. Oh. Oh. So smooth and glossy. Alright, let's get out of here.